everyone, bonus time! Still making videos today. I thought I'd share some great tricks, tools, I don't know what to call them. I have a bag that I take a lot of places with me, and it's kind of like my go-to AAC resources. Things I use to elicit communication with those kids who are kind of stumping us otherwise. So kids who may be new to AAC or kind of are in one place and we haven't seen a lot of growth. So just some really exciting things to get communication going. I feel like my bag right now is a little bit more geared to the younger crowd. So maybe not the most appropriate for everybody, but I have some static boards. Always nice to have extra. I have books. I love books. Huge book nerd. So I try to do as much as I can promoting literacy with students too. I love this book called Don't Push the Button because it has a ton of core words in it like don't, push the button, so you could have the kid push it, but then they have to do silly things if they do push it, like they have to, shake the book to get rid of it. So it's kind of a good movement break too. I also have just a who's on the farm, so you can talk about opening things. Oh, I see. Turning the page, things like that. And I have a lot of kids right now who are super interested in animals, so that's why I threw this in here. On that same note, I also have a magnet book for Off to the Zoo, so we can ask for animals, we can talk about what we see and how they're different and things like that and put them on. You can totally sabotage the kid. Give them not any animals, give them one animal, and see what they do. Now are the fun toys. I have one of these poppers that you flip in, and oops, it will pop just like that. Oh, and it flew. So super great cause and effect, and kids get excited and always want to see more of that. Same thing, I have a penguin popper. So I have a ton of balls, but I usually only get one out, make them ask for it, make them talk about where it went. Oh, it went under the desk. It's in the box. Things like that. So you can do so much with it, but pop. Wind-up toys. Who knew they'd be so great? But I love this little guy. Let's see if I can show him to you. He's a bear who jumps rope, but you can't really see him that well, but it goes over and over. But do more. Where does he go? Oh no, he fell. Things like that. Cars, always good. And then I also throw in a couple like little sensory things. Bubbles, always calming. A great way to elicit language. Sensory. Sometimes we just need a fidget. Things like that. A ball. It's a squishy ball, so multi-purpose. I can use it for that sensory piece for a kid who might be upset, or we can play ball with it. I also have and Halloween, obviously. I always have extra icons too, so that way I can have them, I can show them what I'm expecting them to do, and they have to find it on their own, so not quite as much of a pointer cue to their talker. And I always have my bag, that's not for student use, of my octopus tentacle, my witch finger, and my lights for cueing. So hope that gives you some ideas of some fun ways to do AAC therapy.